back in the studio.
In the studio.
Episode number
38.
Are we supposed to keep 6 feet, or
That's close enough.
right? It's good.
The camera adds 2 feet of closeness, so
Yes.
if you're
So
seeing anything closer, that's
exactly.
what it is.
For context, when you're using this, watching this, we are recording now post-COVID. We opened the studio yesterday, right?
Yep.
Post-COVID, first day open. New rules in effect for keeping people safe and feeling good. Episode number 38 of the Wellness
And weight
Loss for Women
and
some men podcast and video show. The last few, if you've been watching, we've been doing remotely, right, via Zoom.
There's been like a line in between us. There's no more line.
Right, so now we're back together, right?
Back in it.
Back in it. Still, we've got things going on. We got to follow the rules and keep everybody safe and happy, and we want to make sure that we're easing back into things. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fire up our audio. We are going to get into some really, really good stuff here. This is Joey Atlas and
Nick Doherty.
back with the post-COVID official episode number
38
of the Wellness and Weight Loss for Women
and
Men podcast and video show. If you're watching on video, you obviously see we're back in the studio now because the stay-at-home has been lifted. Everybody's starting to go back to not normal, but back to life the way it was, easing back into it. So we opened the studio yesterday. We've got a lot of online stuff going on, which has increased as a result of COVID. We're calling it the COVID effect. We're going to be talking about this today.
I like it.
So this is episode number 38. If you're listening on audio and you want to catch the video, what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to see the video, because right now you'd see me slipping my wireless wired mic up the shirt to my V-neck collar here. And I've got my trusty sticky note.
I love it.
Okay, I've got the sticky note. And before we get into it, while I'm pulling up some really, really, really strong material here on the computer, I'm gonna have you let the listeners, viewers know if you're new here, what you wanna do, and if you've been tuning in for a while, what you might wanna do.
Perfect.
So take it away.
All right, so it doesn't matter if you are local or long distance. If you have an internet connection or can get onto your phone or your computer, I want you to type in fitnesstraining.live. So pause this or open a new tab, fitnesstraining.live, and that will give you access to our freebies, some awesome material, and it can give you a sneak peek into our world. So that's the first one, no matter where you are in the world, but especially if you are long distance. If you are local in the St. John's, Jacksonville, Mandarin, St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra area, you can reach out to us through SCULPTAFIT.com, SCULPTAFIT.com. You'll see how to contact us through there. You can find us on Facebook at SCULPTAFIT. You can find Joey on Facebook. Is that official community open to the public, or is it?
Well, so awesome that you asked. The COVID effect. So we've got 2 Facebook groups. Well, we've got several Facebook groups, but 2 of the ones we use for like a bigger reach, even though it's funny, some people from really far away, they come to like the studio website, the studio SCULPTAFIT page, and they want to connect through here, which is awesome. Like it all works in the end. Some people end up, getting our freebies. They will call us having heard on here or elsewhere that we do private, remote, one-on-one coaching and training, and let's say, well, that's what I need, and I want you guys to do it. So it doesn't matter how they connect with us, but yes. So we've got, I've got a free Facebook group, which most of what's shared in there is just free.
Right.
And then we've got another Facebook group for people who join our Total Access Video on Demand portal. Since they have context of all the programs that they're using and the mindset methodology and the nutrition stuff, they're all having the same conversations because they're all using all the same materials. But what I found is when I let people in there who don't have anything, they start seeing everybody else like getting all these awesome results, and they're talking about these neat programs, and well, I want to join too.
Right.
So literally last night it was up until freaking 1:30 in the morning.
Wow.
All right, you might be able to hear it. This is what we're going to talk about anyway. This is the COVID effect. Like, I'm working, I have energy, like I can't go to sleep. It's like I have to force myself to go to sleep because there's all this new stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working, like last night, I can't even talk. I'm getting an email out. I've got private remote one-on-one coaching check-ins. We do them at night usually, right? I got a bunch of those. Then I've got my small group coaching check-ins, people from around the world. So I thought, this is a great idea. I'm gonna do this right now. So I've queued up the weekly email with last week's podcast episode, a breakthrough from a one-on-one coaching client that needs to be read by everybody. It's awesome. We're actually gonna talk about it here. So I said, what I'll do is I'm gonna invite everybody who's reading this email into the quote-unquote paid users group.
Okay.
So that if they're not sure, if they're wondering, they'll be like literally sitting right next to everybody using our programs.
Yeah.
Now, no joke, so that went out, it was late last night. By the time I woke up, there were 30, 35, there's more right now, like requesting access to the group. And brand spanking new people buying total access.
Awesome.
Like $19 a month for you and 5 other people in the family for the best freaking fitness, nutrition, and mindset materials in your life. And I'm not saying this anymore. The people in there are saying it. I don't even have to do anything. Like they're sharing before and after photos 2 weeks into the program. Not even 2 months, 2 weeks. So it's like, we're gonna talk about some of this, but that's what I'm doing.
Tell me the name so that people that are watching
So,
and listening.
You can search on Facebook, Official SCULPTAFIT Club Worldwide Fitness Community. Official SCULPTAFIT Club Worldwide Fitness Community. And if you can't find it, just come search for us, we'll give you the link. But what's happening there is just awesome. And people are loving it. I mean, loving it. I can't even keep up with it, which is another thing, part of the COVID effect. We did something last night to help with all this.
Okay.
And we're gonna talk about that. So that's where they can go.
Awesome.
Official SCULPTAFIT Club, Worldwide Fitness Community. Did we cover it all for where newbies
so.
can come and
Yeah.
hook up and connect? Okay, so episode number 38, we're gonna be talking about the COVID effect, okay? We're gonna be talking about how to fix mom butt. You ever heard of mom butt?
I haven't heard of mom butt.
Okay, so mom butt is like, it's not as prevalent as like, you know, my fat belly or, you know, my cellulite thighs. Mom butt, it's a little different.
Okay.
It's been out there. I've had many clients I've worked with say they want to fix their mom butt. Just before we go here, mom butt is basically when, of course, you got to be a mother, or some people get mom butt without even becoming a mother, and you let yourself go.
Okay.
And you know you're sitting at a desk maybe half the day, or you know you're sitting at home or on the couch, and you're not exercising, or you're not exercising properly.
Okay.
You're not eating properly. You're eating improperly. Maybe doing some other things that are counterproductive, and your whole body gets soft, mushy, flabby, like everything deflates. But the butt like takes the brunt of, like, you know, because everybody wants a nice butt. Who doesn't want a nice butt, right? We all want a nice butt. But the mom butt is like, oh, I've got mom butt. It's like saggy and mushy and flat, and it's like lost its shape. And so we're going to talk about how to fix mom butt, because it's completely fixable.
Super mom butt.
Yeah, like
Good
hot mom butt.
Hot mom
butt. It's fixable at any age, and it's easier than you think. You don't have to do squats and these crazy moves that the fitness social media influencers saying you have to do to go get your butt round and, you know, beautiful. It's nonsense. You don't have to do that. You don't have to kill your back. You don't have to kill your knees. We've got the easiest ways to do it that are even better than the hardcore beast mode methods. So we're talking about that. We're going to talk about an email I literally just got this morning, like before coming here. Came in the inbox, I read it, I'm like, oh, this is podcast material, right? And And it's just one. I've got a bunch from the last few weeks. I just can't keep up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just got to pick them out and we cover one. And then we're going to talk about a one-on-one remote coaching client's breakthrough, who's literally, she just started with me this week. And she's like, just flipping her lid. She's like, I can't believe this. This is just nuts. So, where do you want to start? Which of these would you like to start with?
Let's go email.
Email. All right. So, Angela. Love the name Angela. It's a good name. And Angela, you're probably going to be watching this at some point, which is cool because we emailed back and forth. I'm only going to use your first name here, but she's in the group too. She joined the Facebook group. Okay, here we go. So this came in at 8 a.m. today, Eastern Daylight Time. Hi Joey, my name is Angela. I accidentally stumbled across your specific YouTube video on Cellulite. Your video was truly a godsend. Amen. Thank you. I have been hiding my body for almost 20 years. I'm reading this slowly so that we can all really put this into perspective. It gets better. Lacked the confidence to wear clothes that revealed my legs, my stomach, or my arms. I have met the man of my dreams now, who lives in Australia. And me, being in England, and with this lockdown, everybody watching, if you're watching way in the future, we're just coming out of the COVID-19 stay-at-home period, so that gives you context of this email. We are yet unable to meet, but my new man wants to see me in a bikini. He loves women in good clothing and enjoys traveling and is planning our beach holiday to meet. I have been terrified at this thought. Your video stood out as something that I will normally never do. Wait, I'm sorry. Your video stood out. It's something that I will normally never do, but something inside me compelled me to get your program after watching the video. I took out the membership to the program, your full program, and I am in my second week of doing the routine and the method. 2 weeks, second week. I noticed already a teeny weeny difference in my legs. My arms and stomach, I'm still waiting, but I know it's only a matter of time because I can feel it. 2 weeks is 2 weeks.
2 weeks is 2 weeks.
I wanted to reach out to you now and say thank you, Joey. I can truly see the light at the end of the tunnel. I wore a dress just above my knees, which has been sitting in the closet for over a year, which I had the confidence to wear this past weekend.
Love that.
Joey, I'm gonna get into that bikini without looking all shriveled up with cellulite and being self-conscious about it. I truly feel so blessed to have stumbled across that intro video. Thank you, Joey, for a program and method that truly does what it says it will do, which is rare. I will stay in touch with you and send you that picture from my beach destination in December from a very happy customer. Thank you. Kind regards, Angela.
Angela.
All right, thank you, Angela. It means the world when we get emails like this, and we get a bunch every week now. It's just that we can't read them all, and we have to pick and choose. Yours just happened to be the strength of it, and the timing of it was today when we were gearing up to do the podcast. So, some notes on this. Anything jump out at you about this?
That she's got hope. So 20 years is a long time.
20 years.
It's a long time.
That's part of your life.
Down. Yeah, it's a big part of your life. So for her to seek out help first, Angela, that's awesome. Because, okay, you want to change that about your confidence and then be able to find something with less than 2 weeks.
She wore the dress this past weekend.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, she wouldn't have worn it. So
Impressed.
we share this one to inspire and motivate you and let you realize there are things out there that not only can work when all other things have failed you, but work in a gentle and safe way that's realistic and doable for life, that doesn't take over your life, but actually fits into your life. That's what we're all about here. fitting it into your life and giving you crazy awesome results, which is almost too good to be true. But she writes because it is true, and the others do the same. So, Angela, thank you.
Yes.
Much appreciated. We'll see you in the... Actually, if whoever's watching, listening, you want to meet Angela, she is now, as of this morning, in the official SCULPTAFIT Club Worldwide Facebook group.
I love it.
So, go follow her lead because she'll be sharing, for sure. Awesome stuff. And we love YouTube because YouTube allows us to get a message out there. And if you're watching this right now, you're seeing it on YouTube, aren't you? All right, so that's Angela's email. Want to talk about mom butt?
Let's talk about mom butt.
Talk about the mom butt. I know some moms with some nice butts, and you know there are moms with mom butt, right?
Yeah,
the mom butt we don't want, right?
Yeah.
Hot mom butt, hot mom butt's a good story, and anybody can have it. It's all but they're not all exactly the same. It's your own unique variation of the hot mom butt,
Right.
and meanwhile there are variations of the unwanted mom butt.
Mm-hmm.
It's all relative. So, in typical fashion, we're going to dig into straight from the ladies' mouths and the men sometimes. We got good men stuff brewing in the background. We got some really good fit guy revival stuff brewing in the background. Like, when those come out, whew,
Dad butt.
dad butt, dad gut. I mean, dad in a rut, like, dad's used to be a nut, and now he's like, he said, hey, what's up? They're on the program, and some crazy good stuff is happening.
Love it.
Awesome stories to unfold. All right. So, we dig into, this was posted just a few days ago, May 19th, okay? In the official SCULPTAFIT Club Worldwide group. You can actually go and see this. What I'm going to read to you, I read these and I'm like, this is like magic. I couldn't write this any better. So Tracie, love you, thank you for all this. She writes this simple little post. Boom, sets off a firestorm of 40 comments underneath it, okay? Here we go. And I'll give you context if something doesn't make sense. I have been doing whitelist sculpting method for a few weeks, and I love it. Now, context. Whitelist is actually, it's just a wrapper name for a program that has a bunch of our other videos inside of it. Like, for lack of a better word, it has Ultimate Leg, Butt, Hip, and Thigh Makeover, level 1, level 2, has Total Body Toning, level 1 and level 2, and it has Leg, Butt, Hip, and Thigh, Naked Beauty to the max, and the sequel, Advanced 2 Sessions, all as a package. So we gave it a name, a clever name.
Yep.
To market it, the whitelist sculpting method, because all the exercises in there have been whitelisted, not blacklisted.
I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
So she first found us through that. Before that, we were total strangers. She never knew us, never heard of us. You know, she was like Beachbody and like, you know, this other boot camps or whatever, regular stuff. So she found us. Here she goes. I can see my butt lifting quickly. This is in a few weeks. Okay? A few weeks. Last night, I also broke down and purchased Naked Beauty, the Simulast method, and have been looking forward to doing it this morning, but it hasn't come in my email yet. Help me, please. I really want to do it before I leave for work. All right. So we get her all set up. It was like in her promotions folder, bulk or spam. So she got it. She found it. Now it gets really good. All right. So ladies see this and they're like, oh, her butt's lifting already. Let's go talk to her, right? So, but I do my thing. Awesome progress. Check your spam bulk. It was there. She got it. I'm not sure why my computer puts, important stuff in my junk pile sometimes. She said, this is the most important one that I should be receiving. Love that.
Love it.
All right. So, 26 replies. So there's some gold here. Gold. Now listen. Everybody else is like, I want to make sure that I don't miss any of the emails either. I'm going to go look at my spam folder, right? Because we send out good stuff. We send out, killer stuff. Like right now, this is going out via email at some point. Carrie is she's awesome. She's an ambassador.
Yeah.
She's like, can I call Nikki because I want to set up some one-on-one coaching? So I already took care of her.
Good. Yeah, Carrie, and I know you're watching this.
Carrie's on the ambassador team, which is something we're going to talk about. All right. So Tracie then posts again. I just finished Naked Beauty and Flat Sexy Stomach, and they threw in Tightly Toned Arms. I love it. It will be perfect for days that I don't have time to do the whitelist program, which is a longer program. I'm seeing such fast results in my butt. I think I'm obsessed with the program. Where have you been all my life? And about 10 question marks. No, I'm just kidding, 4. So thankful I found you. And I do my gratitude posts. Like, I love when they share their stuff, because this is like what it's all about, helping these people find the answers they've been seeking their whole life, right? This is not, I don't care about me. I care about them finding our solutions and having a good life because of it, right? Here we go. Gets better. I'm losing my mom butt. My daughter and I call it LB, long butt. Oof. Mine's getting small and compact with junk now in all the right places. I am again starting to like what I see when I put on my jeans. Yes, I still need to lose about 10 pounds, but I'd rather be toned and a little puffy than skinny with skin sagging and hanging off of me. I have so much energy, this is how she wrote it, and can stay awake past 8:30 after work now. Exclamation points, which means she couldn't do that before.
Right.
We're turning back the clock on this lady. Like, the butt lifting, her energy lifting,
time.
her moods are lifting. Carrie comes in. I feel the same, honey. All right, so Tracie, I can share this because she posted it. I had to take a break for a few weeks a little while ago due to a fall, and after just a week back on it, I'm seeing progression again. I can't wait to wear my short shorts again.
Ooh,
now wait a minute. 53 is the new 23, she says.
Tracie.
Boom! How about that? 50. Wait, I gotta add. 53 is the new 23 when you're following these programs.
It's the key.
Yeah, baby. Hashtag yeah, baby, if you're watching this. That's the hashtag. If you get into the community, you'll know what we're talking about. All right. Then, let's see. You know, what happens is the ladies get into conversations after this because, like, they're like, you know, all right, we gotta make this happen too faster because it's all happening for them.
Right.
They're all like, and again, anybody who joins, you can go see they're sharing photos. Like, I'm like, oh man, they're just like putting it out there, right? You see,
yeah.
right? They're like, this is working, so I'm sharing. Like,
and what's awesome too in the community is that people are posting questions, and other ladies are you're able to get answers from people that are doing it and are in your situation.
Right.
Which is just fantastic.
It's a game changer. Like, you're not going to find marketing like this anywhere. Like, other users are ready to talk to you.
Yeah, and,
like,
it's real.
You don't need us to talk. We're just, the messengers delivering the goods, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so she had a concussion on my second week back, seeing a lot of quick progression. She was answering other ladies, like wondering, all right, tell me exactly what you're doing. Exactly, because they want to tweak their programs too, right? She said, honestly, whitelist is no joke. And when she says this, don't be fooled. Like, our stuff is easy. Like, that's our foundation, is gentle, focused, utilizing synergy of movements put together to stimulate muscles, nerves, fascia, connective tissue. We're not going beast mode. We're not crushing it. So when she says no joke, she doesn't mean like we're grinding her to a pulp. She's talking about the effects that come about from doing our style of training, which can be done anywhere, anytime. You don't need one of the machines, but some people do end up buying these for their house or their office. I absolutely love it. My daughter and boyfriend both said something about my butt. It's definitely taking on a different, better shape, and my legs and thighs are getting much tighter now too. And then a few of my other one-on-one coaching clients chimed in, because they do all of our programs. Coaching clients, they do all of our programs, but we custom dial them into their
Right.
schedules. And so Beth, the bomb, I call her Boomin' Beth, or Beth the Bomb. Awesome, like this lady, Beth, and after this, we'll wrap up this section. She posted to congratulate her, support the other ladies. Beth came in as a Cellulite client.
Okay.
With, if you saw her with clothes on, like people are like, oh man, look at that lady. Like, she's a very modest head turner, right? Awesome lady. But she's like, without clothes, like, there ain't nothing happening. Like, I need help. And she said, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've tried everything. And she has, like, online trainers, other hardcore fitness coaches, crazy dieting methods, crazy, like, timed 8 meals a day stuff, removing, quote unquote, all these allergens that are preventing her from results. Like, she went through so much BS, like twisted truths, and like twisted truths become lies. So I'm like, who did all this to you, right? She's like, I don't know, but I'm ready. Like, I found you, I'm ready. Like, what, everything you guys talk about and say, it's like, oh, they know everything I've been through that didn't work.
Right.
So she's like, I'm giving this a chance. She might be 2 or 3 weeks in now. She's like, this is the best freaking money I've ever spent. Like, this is worth everything. She's like, my body's changing in 3 weeks in ways that nobody could even punish me to death to change. No matter what they told me to do, nothing worked. It was like, sometimes she said, I even went backwards.
Yeah, happens a lot.
Backwards on some of these programs, right? And again, this is not a weight loss client, which most of her clients are some semblance of a weight loss client. She's actually what I consider like a body recomposition client.
Right.
We're gonna change her body composition. She might even gain weight, but she's like, awesome. If you get me to look the way I want to look when I'm in my bikini or coming out of the shower, I don't care what my weight is. It does not matter.
Yeah.
So she's like, I don't know what's going on, but like this is crazy awesome. She's like, John, her husband, he's like, whatever Joey's doing with you, keep going. Like, keep going.
3 weeks.
Like, this is working. Whatever it is, it's working. If it's 10 times easier than everything else you've ever tried, but it's working, keep doing it.
Come on, Beth.
So she shares everything, and she pours her heart out in her daily journal entry for me. Like, she'll share what's going on inside her. Not just her, like, check-in, but
How she's feeling.
everything she's feeling. Like, oh my God, like, all my life I've been trying to get this, and here we are 3 weeks, and like, it's just popping, right? So, you know, she's like, I don't understand. Like, people are looking at me at the grocery stores, and she's like, I know my body's changing. She's like, and she said, I'm the most critical person of myself. I will critique it to the nth degree, but there's no denying what's happening to me. She's like, my jeans are filling out, like getting shapely. And she's like, I know, we're already just a few months in, but I'm already seeing changes that you said were going to happen. We're just not exactly sure when, but they're going to happen. She said they're happening already. And she's like, I can't tell you how, like, on the mental, emotional, psychological side, how this makes me feel. Knowing that I finally found the thing that I've been looking for, let alone getting results, but like, I'm at peace.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I found it. I'm there. Like, I found the zone and the place and the people and the methods that I've been searching for. Now that's behind me. Now I get to actually focus on doing the stuff with, good feelings and being happy and enthusiastic about getting up each day and doing my sessions because I know they're working. I'm not like, oh, these are killing me and they're not even working, or I'm going backwards. Totally different mindset.
Yeah, there's a lot of apprehension and stress when you feel like you want to get a certain result or to a certain place where that is good for you, and that path in the past has been so scattered and wrong, but you're trying to do the right things, and that mentally, and especially like we see it when we have women and men, people come in and try it, there's a sense of relief of,
this is the first
this
session.
makes sense.
The first session, they're like, okay, I'm feeling things I never felt, but you guys didn't punish me and pummel me into the ground like everybody else did. They're confused. Like, how come nobody else is doing this style of training? Like, why isn't this like Why isn't this more popular than the body beating stuff and the crazy diets? Right? Well, it's just how it is. But the cool thing is you found us.
Yep.
We're here for you.
You're tuned in. You're
Tuned in. So we finished with Beth there. Beth, I love you. Thank you. All you ladies. And the guys now coming on board. I love you. I love that you share the truth, the honesty, the surprise that you're feeling. And it means a lot to us to have that affirmation and to know that we're delivering the goods and that the Lord has blessed us with some really unique gifts, talents, and skills to positively impact people who need it, right? So we chalk it up to the higher powers. We're not making this up. This is actually coming from someplace divine, we'll call it. Because there are times when I know I've been working on stuff that it didn't come from here. It came from someplace much greater to be able to have the insight and the thoughts. Hey, wait a minute. There's a different way to do this to really, really help people, right? So keep that in mind. Higher powers are at work here. All right, so the other thing was the one-on-one breakthrough,
Yes.
right? Okay, so this is beautiful. Like when people share this stuff in the one-on-one journal entries, there's gold in there, like revelational gold that somebody else needs to hear and read. That's why we share these with you. Because if you're coming into our world brand new today and you're hearing this, you're like, oh, I gotta go try this. That sounds like what I've been going through, and I need to find this way of doing it. So I'm protecting people's privacy until they give me full-blown permission, or us full-blown permission to share their full names. I already shared, I'm gonna call her Sai, S-Y, Sai. I already shared her summary from yesterday, or the day before, I think it was, or maybe in a few days ago, in last night's late email that I got out. She actually saw it, read it, because she reads all of our stuff. This is a one-on-one remote client that even reads our free emails. That's how she became a one-on-one remote client. She's like, everything you guys say makes total sense. Like even though I've tried all the stuff that there's out there and gone crazy and dysfunctional, the more you guys talk, the more it just makes more and more sense. So she's another awesome client, like experiencing really powerful stuff. So I've highlighted one of the things she wrote that went into yesterday's email. I'm going to read that. Anybody who gets our weekly emails, sometimes 5 a week, you've probably seen this already. If not, it might be in your bulk or your spam folder. Go pull this out of the promotions bulk or spam folder. Because here's what we got. All right. I wrote, you may have seen this, or maybe not yet, because you're busy, right?
I am quite busy.
You're quite busy. We got a lot of rocking and rolling going on. I wrote, before this part of the email, note, if you've struggled throughout your life to reach a place of peace with your nutrition, your fitness, your body, your mindset, then read this closely. It's one of Sai's daily coaching check-in entries for me and with me. Joey, a bit of insight this morning. I have a settled calm with all of this we're doing that I have never experienced in the areas of diet, exercise, fitness. I know it's grace. I don't have a vacation or a wedding or a family photo deadline mentality coming up, to make me do something to get in shape. My finish is when I'm done on this earth now.
Love that.
Yes, I have short-term goals, but I don't feel the pressure or the anxiety this time. My husband and I are builders, designers, so I know firsthand how long building takes and how important the foundation is. I understand remodeling and restoration, but I've never been willing in the past to yield to that lengthy process when it came to my health and my body. But not this time. I want to be made whole. I want to heal from the inside out. I don't just want to be fixed. I want to be restored. And I have the rest of my God-given life to do it now. She asked me before she signs off, can you feel my peace?
I can feel her peace.
So I wrote her my typical coaching response, and then we trade texts now and again. And of course, like, this is why we do what we do. We want people to get to peace so that they can experience the results of this new path that they're on with us. It's the whole point. Like, reading this is like, it's working already. Because it's not just about the physical when you're dealing with us.
Not at all.
That's like a side effect of what comes from changing what goes on between the two ears. When we start changing this, and then actually, yes, giving you specific things to do that are different, then everything starts to make sense. And then this starts going up here in the right direction. And people start finding peace. And new levels of hope, progress, energy.
And
Right?
it's not at the end, it's in the process.
In the process.
You don't need to find peace at the end when you've hit your end date or life. Or
No.
how'd she end that? It was beautiful. Where she's done when
her life is, my finish is when I'm done on this earth. That's what we talk about. Like, you're doing this for life, and we capitalize life. Life in the moment, and for the extension of your life, plus the quality of life, right? It's not for vacation, summer, the beach, whatever, like, reunion. That's what makes people go on again, off again, their whole life, looking for the next quick fix. When you do this for life, the eternal journey that you're here, then you start to have a paradigm shift. And where does that paradigm shift take you?
it opens up so many doors.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
now
So
your
many doors.
reasons why are different,
Completely different.
right? It's not, oh, I need to look good, or the in-laws are going to see me in the bikini at the reunion or vacation. No, that doesn't
Yeah.
even matter anymore.
It's almost like you hit a new elevation of wisdom where you can. It makes sense now why all the promo crap that hasn't worked before, why it doesn't work.
Exactly.
'Cause your mind
All
is in the
those
right spot.
messages and marketing and coupons and deals, they're preying on your weakness.
Mm-hmm.
They know most average people are looking for the next magic bullet
Yep.
because you haven't really opened this up to the bigger picture of what's going on. You haven't even gotten out of your own head. You need to get out of your own head, open yourself up to the bigger picture, your bigger reasons why. And if you don't have bigger reasons why, you need to create them.
Yep.
ASAP. When you create bigger reasons why, then your approach to all this changes. You have different filters. You make different choices and decisions, and your path looks different. And guess what? When your path is different, what becomes different?
Your future.
Your future.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you
Because
have
now you're
your
getting
reasons
results
why.
that are fueling that
Absolutely.
and proving that you're on the right path.
Absolutely.
So let me check the weekly sticky note here. Okay, so last thing, COVID effect. A lot of this has come about from the COVID effect. There's more of this happening at a faster rate. More people finding us. The group is getting very busy. I had reached like my personal capacity last week, and I went live in the group and I said, ladies, people, I need help. And some of you are already answering and supporting each other. I need some ambassadors.
Right.
Who's ready? And I tagged a bunch of them who are already doing it. Last night, one of them, Tracie, Natchez, thank you. She set up a Zoom call.
Okay.
There were maybe 6, 7, 8 of us, maybe 9 of us on the call. And we're already starting to take responsibilities, defining roles, who's going to do what I need to produce in order for them to be able to answer more questions in a better way. And this is already in motion. So more of this to come. If you're in the group, you're going to be able to see this in real time and benefit from all of it. Everybody, like, I can't even pull out the awesome comments because
There's
I can't
so
keep up with
many.
them, and some I don't even see.
Yeah.
Like, the way these people are talking about this group is like, this is the best. This is an awesomely supportive community. Like, and the programs that we're doing are like giving us results. And like, I love how everybody's just positive and supportive. And there's just so many, and everybody's got their different communication style and their different, one that might be in their 20s, one that's in their 60s, people in between, and everybody's just on the same boat, pointing in the same positive direction, and everybody's helping each other.
Yep.
And it's beautiful. So we invite you to, again, if you're brand new here, come check it out.
Yep.
Official SCULPTAFIT Club, worldwide fitness community. You can also go to fitnesstraining.live.
Yeah.
We'll send you free videos to get started with. We'll send you the link to at least one of the Facebook groups, which eventually you'll find this one as well, or if not, get a direct link to it if we change it soon enough. Or if anything else we shared intrigues you, if like there's some people who watch these and listen to the podcast that they don't even take the free stuff. They don't even buy a $50 program. They're just like, I need coaching. That's it. I want to sign up for the top level program, and I might even want to buy one of the home gyms because I've heard all I need to hear. That's it. Or a friend told me about you, or a coworker. I see what they're doing with you guys, and I need it. Like, sign me up. Like, how do we do this, right? So reach out. SCULPTAFIT.com. You can go to for the video access on demand. Fitnesstraining.live. Not even if you're local anymore. If you're long distance and you want to get with our coaching team to be privately coached, either just one-on-one video personal training sessions or the complete package, which is nutrition and mindset accountability as well, we do that.
We do it.
So how would they reach you?
Okay, so if you are very serious and you want to connect with us and ask questions, I'm going to give you the cell phone number to call. Or text if that's better for you. 904, so let me go, 1-904-891-3680. Call or text. If you get a voicemail, we are busy, we're moving and grooving, so leave a good time to call you back and your time zone. So that would be the best. You can always email me, Nikki, Nikki, @SCULPTAFIT.com, or anywhere where you see a contact us form. Click yes, and we'll get to it.
Yeah, so if you're listening to this or watching it, close by, whatever you're tuning into, you'll see links to come reach us. But before we sign off, I want to give a thank you to all the ladies who were on the private Zoom call last night, like who are part of this community. You can meet all these ladies literally right now. Tracie Natchez, thank you for coordinating the Zoom call. And I might miss somebody, so please forgive me, ladies. You know I'm stretched thin. And guys, Kathy Mackey, Cellulite success story. Lori Kukler, awesome. Elizabeth, she's taken over the role of posting the daily accountability post in the group. All right? From Hawaii. Hawaii, Elizabeth is like, she's got it. She's owning it. And like every day, she posts that. Literally, by the time I look at it, after I do my morning run, meditation, and prayer, there's already 6, 8, 10 women in there posting either what they've done or what they're doing. It's awesome.
Love it.
Simple but powerful. I'm getting goosebumps, like just thinking about it. Elizabeth, thank you. Who else was on there? Valerie, Power Girl, helping people, leading the way by example. She's recovering from this crazy old injury and surgery, in tons of pain right now. But she's still sticking with her fitness and doing the training and sharing the story along the way. She's in PT almost every day right now for this, but she's still doing the training for the rest of her body despite the pain, leading the way, helping people where she can. Jeanette, thank you just for being there. Like, you've brought light into our world. She was like using our program. She said, I wasn't even on Facebook, but like, I'm so glad I connected here in this group because this is like an element of the program. This is awesome. Jeanette, thank you. Who else do we have? Debbie, I used to call her Bernhardt because I want my last name to be Bernhardt, Joey Bernhardt, but it's Bernhardt. Debbie Bernhardt from New York City. Sporting the before and 2 weeks later photos already because she's seeing crazy stuff. Thank you for being there. Who else? Who else did we have on there? I need to say thank you to. Cindy Kuhn-Hoagie, thank you. Another awesome one. If I'm missing anybody, please forgive me. I'm trying to go from memory here, which has been stretched thin, and I didn't go to sleep last night until 1:30. But all of you who are on there, thank you. It means a lot to us that you're part of this now. You're officially part of this, and we thank you deeply, dearly. Anybody want to meet these ladies and the other ones whose names I'm forgetting, come to the group. You'll meet them. You'll be able to interact with them, and they each have wisdom to share with you at different levels that will help you. Trust me. That's it. Episode number 38.
That's awesome.
We done?
Yeah.
We do a virtual high five, right? Still, we got to keep a little physical distance, right?
Feeling the love.
Feeling the love.
Feeling the love.
So that's it. So we're gonna shut this down. And any parting words before we shut down the video?
Check it out. If you haven't yet, check it out and you'll get it.
As always, thank you for tuning in and watching. Since we're looking at the video cam right now, you know what? I didn't Facebook Live it. I just video recorded it.
Okay.
Just realized that.
All right.
So this might be better.
All right. Any parting words? One?
We're done. Share this. Say hello.